My name is Anthony, and I'm going to be starting off this YouTube channel. Pretty much like to start off saying that I don't have any previous experience. This is my first video actually. I don't typically like to record myself a lot, but I do like talking in front of groups of people. I've been pretty much used to it, and pretty much combining two things that I like, which is watching YouTube videos. Well, in this case, I'm going to be making them and posting them, but also talking about tech. I find myself doing it quite often, and I feel like maybe perhaps it's time to take on like an online community. Of course, I will have patience. I know that followers, likes won't come as quick as anyone would probably like, but any like or subscribe, yeah, anyone who subscribes is welcome to, and I'm happy that you're going to be joining me on that, and well, on my journey toward becoming big, I guess. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Chicago. Lived here pretty much all my life. I'm in university right now. I'm at DePaul University actually, studying economics, which is quite surprising, right? I'm not in computer science or anything actually tech related. Not directly tech related, but I am studying economics right now. I do actually have an interest in it. I've been involved in business before, so it's nothing new to me. It's just probably that's why I'm studying it right now. I'm currently basing everything off right now off of just taking videos in my bedroom. That sounds weird. That's not what I meant though. But yeah, my studio, I guess you could call it, is all in my my room. I don't have any tripods. I don't have any fancy lighting or anything. And actually, this video has been taken on my Galaxy S8. So I do apologize for the quality. To be honest, I know it's not the best, but I'm working with what I got, and I hope to make the best out of it. Next, since I don't really have much to put on here, I think I'm just going to start off actually with talking about my computer. The current desktop I have. I built it a few months ago actually, and yeah, I think I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about it, to see what specs I have in there. You're welcome to give me any type of criticism. I know it's probably not the best one. I definitely didn't mean for it to be like a really high-end desktop, but feel free to offer any suggestions or anything, because it would actually benefit me and it would be quite appreciated actually. So definitely do that. Yeah, definitely do that. But yeah, so guess this is the start of AG Tech. I will catch you in a few seconds actually. You'll see, and I will begin to explain what I got going on my system. So here's my current build. It's obviously nothing fancy. It is special to me though, only because it is my first build, and it was really, I mean, I guess anyone who has ever put their system together can say it was always just, the first time is really a fun experience to put it together. And I definitely did have fun doing this. It was really good learning experience putting it together. It was a few months ago, back in what was it, late October, early November of 2018. And yeah, I can say that I put a lot of research into just trying to figure out what parts to get, because as of even before that, I had no clue what went into an actual desktop computer. I mean, I had a vague idea what a CPU was. I kind of knew what this cooler was for. You would definitely have a really hard time trying to get what a GPU was. To me, I didn't really understand what it was. I didn't even know you needed a graphics card to run heavy games. I literally thought you just needed a motherboard and some good RAM, and you'd be good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go over exactly like what's in here. Probably start off with the CPU. I am currently running an i5 8600K. It's nothing high end, but it's okay. I think it's fine for my purposes. I'm doing more on the light gaming side. It's nothing. I don't use too many other applications, like other software that's CPU hungry either. So I think I'm okay with that i5. I might upgrade, but maybe like a year or two down the line. And as you can see, I also have a Cooler Master, like a really It's a tall cooler. Definitely not the prettiest looking, but I got it more for budget, like keeping it budget friendly, and because I'm not using such CPU intensive apps, it's not. I don't require like water cooling or anything special. For my GPU, I'm currently using a GTX 1060 with a 6 gigabyte of VRAM. Same thing, mid tier. It's nothing too. So it's definitely nothing. It's not. It's. I would consider this whole build more of a mid tier. But that's okay. I have more than enough for what I use it for, and I've been actually quite happy with its performance so far. I do have two what they're Corsair 8 gig sticks. They're 16 gigs in total, which is obviously more than enough for what I've been using. Like I said, I'm more of a light gamer, and I haven't had much too many tasks for the computer to run at like full power. Um, if I go over here to the back, you can see it's kind of a mess. I didn't really completely go through managing the cables really well. I do have a 250 gig SSD. That's where my OS and a few other files are. And then down here I do have a Western Digital Blue 5400 1 terabyte hard drive. That's where I keep most of my games. That's not I haven't used all of it because I still have a lot to go. I barely had it for a few months, but it's been put to good use, I think. The PSU is an EVGA 550, 80 plus gold certified. It's more than enough for what I have in here. But I did that so that I can upgrade it later down the line and put it to more use. But for so far, the whole thing has been great. The case itself is a Fantex Pro M case. It's a full tower case and it also has a tempered glass on the side. I took it off just for the video purposes. In here, I also have included it's an Asus optical drive. Actually, I probably shouldn't even mention it. It's nothing, nothing really special. It doesn't increase the performance of the system. I bought it. It was like 20 bucks. I installed it. I installed it. I installed it and only used it like 1 or 2 times. Just installed like some older programs I still have on discs. So that's why you see like these two cables just sticking out, because I took it off. I didn't want it to waste any power, even though it's probably not a lot, but I didn't want it to waste a lot. So I still got to fix that. I do get it's dusty. I have only 2 fans, and as you can see, I didn't really spend a lot on RGB. Actually, nothing at all on RGB. Any RGB that's there is because it was part of the component itself. And yeah, I still have to upgrade the fans themselves. They're the stock ones that came with the case. But for now, they've been keeping everything quite cool. So, like I said, nothing has been too intense for this computer so far. So, I've been content with what it has right now, but I definitely could upgrade those. Maybe even to RGB later. I also plan on upgrading the cooler. Over here in actually the monitor department, I have two. They're about 24 inches each. I got this one first, and then that one I got for 40 bucks later. So as you can see, I mean, I've been gaming at 1080p. It's nothing too intense, and actually I might even be wasting the graphics card. But I wanted to keep it down more low budget here for now. Meanwhile, I can save up for anything else. And then also my speakers they're not very good. Actually, I don't even know what brand they are. I kind of just found them in the closet, but they've been serving well, at least just for listening to things. I do have another pair of headphones. They're not here, but that I use for this whole system itself, which is my primary type of listening device. That's pretty much it for this video. I don't have much. I'm currently thinking of things I wanted to talk about next, going along with the videos, so I do apologize. Actually, no, I don't apologize. I genuinely think that this is probably the best I can do for now, but I am setting my goals high to improve the quality of these videos and the content especially. So I do hope to see you guys in pretty soon. Actually, I'll be posting as often as I can. I'm kind of a busy dude, but I will be posting as often as I can. So see you guys in the next one.